Good day. Welcome back to the subject. We're now going to be looking at Module 3, where we specifically are going to look at organising. In the previous modules, what you did is you looked at the environment. You then looked at how to position your organisation in the environment, and then you started to touch on how do you design organisation structures to assist the strategy to achieve it. This module expands on what you did in the previous two modules. And in this module, you'll learn that the different ways in which you structure organizations are going to affect the way you implement strategy. So what is key to understand in this module is firstly to understand the type of work that is required, to understand how you're going to divide the labor up to achieve that work. Once you've decided on that, then you're also going to need to understand the issues around how do you get the skills for that. Once you've decided on that, you're going to need to decide how you're going to break up the organization. How you're going to split up the organization. Are you going to do it by functions of work? Are you going to do it by specialization areas? Are you going to break it up into geographical areas? Or are you going to break the company up into smaller sub-business units? And all of these are going to be issues that you will be examined on, and you will be asked as well to discuss usually theories around this and discuss merits and possible advantages or disadvantages around each of the organizational structures. So do you have, for example, a matrix structure where you have one manager going across different units? Or do you break it into skilled areas where specialization and you can do things faster but not necessarily integrated? So those are the challenges. But in this section, you cannot do it alone unless you've understood the previous sections. Because you need to understand what you want to achieve with your strategy. You need to understand the environment in which you're going to compete. So this is critical, but remember, this cannot be done in isolation. So we'd recommend before you do this section, you go back and you revisit your previous sections. Make sure you understand those sections well before you come and look at this section, because this section is a supporting section to what you've done previously.